Hey guys, I'm back from South Carolina, and I got you a brand new recipe while I was down there.
Today we're going to make top round steak, which is one of the leanest cuts of beef that you can really buy. Good for a diet. And then we're going to use a half an onion, white onion, yellow onion, shallots, whatever you want. And then also we're going to use some cilantro. Can't go wrong with that. And we're also going to mix that in with some salsa.
So first of all, we're going to dice our onions. We're going to chop some cilantro, just a small handful. They don't need to be like finely diced because we're going to mix into a salsa later. Now, the fun part, I'm going to chop the meat. We're going to cut 1-inch little slices on there. Not too thick, but enough to make it a little strips. So now that we're done cutting the meat, we're going to move on to making the salsa. Alright, so to make our salsa, we're going to use chunky salsa, because you want to have some tomato chunks too. And then you're going to have a little tenderizer, because the top round isn't exactly extremely tender, but this is going to help it out. So, just kind of eyeball it. You don't need too much, but that's good. And then read the directions for this, because it's very important. Otherwise, it's not going to come out right. So for this specific recipe, it calls for about 2 teaspoons. Now we'll add our cilantro, and we'll mix it in. Stick the meat in. We're going to mix it in, let it kind of soak into it. And so now I have my pot on a high heat, put a little olive oil. I'll put our onions in there. And we're going to let it saute. Look how good that looks. Now we'll add our meat in there. If you guys are like me and you love cilantro, you can always add more. There's no specific amount you need for it. Alright, so now we're going to spice up this little dish of ours. Salt, pepper, and if you guys like spicy food, just put some cayenne pepper, but you don't need to. This is kind of optional.
I'm riding real, smoking my music loud, kinda do my thing, no disrespect to the niggas before me. Some smile up in your face, but then they don't alone. Now I just done on my own, now I just done on my own.